Hello, my futuristic marketing friends. My name is Richard DeHaven. Some of you may have seen me in the group Facebook page. And I had a bright idea the other day when I was falling asleep of interviewing people who are creating success with futuristic marketing, and to hopefully offer inspiration to those who are struggling or thinking about getting started, or they feel like they're behind. So they're just short little 5-10 minute interviews. I'll be posting them on the page, and I hope you enjoy them. And today I have my first interview with Tina, and she's in my Alliance group, Hangout Alliance, and I interviewed her about how futuristic marketing is changing her life and the struggles that she's faced, etc. So listen in, and I'll see you within Facebook, the Facebook groups. Talk to you later.
Tina, can you give us a little background on what led you to futuristic marketing?
I was looking for something because I knew that I've been in traditional network marketing for 17 years, and I knew that you could only see a certain number of people a day physically. And then when you create your network, of course, then you've multiplied yourself, and you've got other people that are doing the same thing when you're sleeping or whatever, all over the world possibly. But with online marketing, and especially with what we're learning in futuristic marketing, you can literally put some things out there that will stay there for eternity if you want, and they're always bringing in traffic. So you've taken it to a whole new level where you've squared your efforts or multiplied your effort by such a great exponential. I said that word.
Can you give us a little bit of background about yourself before you got started with futuristic? Like, what were your struggles? What were you trying to accomplish?
Well, like I said, I'd been in network marketing for a long time. I got involved with network marketing not because I was looking for a business at that time, but because I was very, very sick. So the actual products are what helped me recover. So as a result, checks started coming in because people saw what it was doing with me, and I started getting checks. I went, well, this is pretty cool. You're getting checks for just helping people, and I liked that idea. So I did that for years, and then my son, who is out of the country a lot, he said, Mom, I want to be rich. And he had grown up with me in this business, and so he knew that really for anyone to succeed, either they have to have a trust fund or have hit the lottery or have something that is going to produce reproductive residual income. And so he had known network marketing was the way to go. And he says, I want to do this online. And so I'm going, oh, my goodness, okay. So I told my husband, I said, I'm going to invest some money into learning. I'm going to go back to college. And I really never went to college. I was a high school graduate with real estate, and as a flight attendant, I really didn't have a lot of college. So for me, when I found futuristic marketing, it was such an incredible overall, a lot of things together. It had training, it had support, it had group synergy. I think the games in the Alliance games actually keep you involved. They give you a goal to shoot for, and even if you don't reach the top, it still gives you a goal out there that you can strive for. And nobody's measuring anybody by anybody else. It's your own performance, how much you put into it.
Yeah, that's very true. I've experienced the same feeling. A lot of people may think, oh, I'm failing because someone else is ahead of me, and that's not true.
Right.
You just keep moving forward and just keep doing the work. That's all that matters.
Right.
Have you experienced any challenges during futuristic?
Early on, after I signed up, I had committed to some expos I was doing in California. I live in Colorado. And so I had to take a break from futuristic to go, because I had committed to that. And so that was about a 2-week break. And so when I came back, I was thinking, I might as well just pick this up at another time, because I'm sure everybody else is way ahead of me, and I'll be lost trying to just jump right in again. And actually, Howard was, we kind of connected. He said, you're probably a lot farther along than you think you are. And so I jumped back in just basically to listen and found myself engaged again because it's so exciting and everyone brings something to the table. That was my challenge, but we're number 5 right now this week and moving up, so that was a real surprise for us, wasn't it?
Yes.
A little bit of effort.
Yeah, and that's all it was just a little bit of effort. So how is futuristic marketing changing your path of success?
Oh my goodness! I see the possibilities of this thing. As a matter of fact, I'm so excited for my group because a lot of them were just really not wanting to talk to family and friends, and things like that, and just they're catching the fire because the internet is the wave of the future, and especially with these, upcoming, Gen Xers and things like that, younger people, younger than me, but at the same time, there's seniors that don't want to be a checker in Walmart, or whatever, and they want to be able to live a retirement lifestyle and be at home, and the computer is a great way to do it because you can do it when you want to do it. So futuristic marketing is actually what I have learned is on the cutting edge of what it's like a Wayne Gretzky. You remember the hockey player, Wayne Gretzky? People would say, well, how are you so good? And he says, most people go where the puck is. I go where it's going to be. And so if you can see ahead of yourself, if you can see ahead of where things are going to be, you can be there, you can get the education, have it in place before it even, and be ready and be implementing it and be way ahead of the curve. And that's what I see futuristic marketing as, and I think that's a great name for it.
Yeah, I think it's an awesome name for it because it's really teaching us about the future. What would you say to those who are struggling with futuristic marketing or feel they're just way too behind and not getting started? Or
I would say jump right in right now. Don't worry about the past. It's like I tell people, today is the present, and the future is what you make it. So don't look at where you feel like you've failed or you haven't measured up or that, like I did, like I felt behind and, what's the use? Be encouraged that you can jump right in and start anew anytime, and there's plenty of support. I would say plug in. Reach out to other people in the community. There's the Facebook page. There's all kinds of people that are willing to help. And so I would just say get up, plug in, and stay focused.
Jonathan Bennett always says you can start playing the game anytime.
Exactly. And, the thing of it is just treat it as a learning experience. You don't have to be perfect. This is what I tell people. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to take action. All you want to do is to take action. This course is teaching you to see it and do it. And, you can perfect it later. You can go back through it again if you want, or but just to get it out there. Like our module this week is on solo ads, and they said don't worry about it being perfect. Just get it up there. That way you've got the confidence that, yay, I did it, and then you can perfect it later.
Exactly. Tina, so thank you for sharing this. Thank you for sharing your story, and I know it'll inspire others to keep moving forward. Anything else?
Go for it. Just go for it. No matter if you're brand new to network marketing. I was brand new to online marketing, and it's a different thing, but just jump in and go after it. It's, you're going to learn a lot more than what you think you are. I tell my people when they start feeling overwhelmed, I say, you're going to look back and you're going to realize how much you've already learned that you weren't even aware that you learned. So just keep moving forward.
And with that, everyone, go out there and accomplish your modules.
Absolutely.
Until next time, this is Richard and Tina.